Have you ever walked into your chicken house early in the morning, expecting to hear the familiar sound of hens cackling after laying, only to walk out with a half-empty egg tray? Your birds look healthy, they are eating well, their feathers are shiny, and you've invested in good quality feed. But when it comes to the eggs, the numbers just don't add up. Instead of baskets overflowing, you're forced to count every single egg and wonder, where did I go wrong? It's frustrating because eggs are the very reason we keep layers. Every missing egg is lost income, lost food for the family, and lost motivation for all the effort we put into feeding, watering, and managing the birds every day. But what if I told you that hidden inside a less familiar organic, natural powder are minerals, vitamins, and bioactive compounds that can trigger your hens to lay consistently, producing not just more eggs, but better quality eggs with stronger shells and richer yolks? Today, I'm going to show you how adding one natural supplement called kelp powder into your layers' feed can transform your flock into non-stop egg layers. But before we get into the science and farm results, take a quick second to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like this video so more farmers can discover this secret, and drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. I love hearing from poultry farmers across the world because we are all on the same journey. Let's talk about kelp. Kelp, also called seaweed, comes in different forms: green, red, and brown. You may hear different names depending on the region, but here's the important part. All of them, whether green, red, or brown kelp, carry almost the same nutritional power that drives egg production. The beauty of kelp is that it can be purchased in powdered form from feed stores, organic farm suppliers, or even harvested along coastal areas where seaweed naturally grows. And once you understand what this powder does inside your hens, you'll never want to run your poultry farm without it again. The first thing that makes kelp so powerful is its rich mineral content. Hens that lack key minerals cannot sustain high laying performance. Calcium, magnesium, potassium, iodine, and trace elements like zinc and selenium are all found in kelp in natural, easily absorbable forms. These minerals are the raw materials your hens need to form eggs day after day. Without them, you get thin shells, smaller eggs, or worse, long pauses in laying. By adding kelp to the diet, you ensure that your layers never run short of these building blocks, which directly translates into more eggs laid consistently. With kelp, your birds always have enough nutrients to build eggs daily, but minerals are not the only story. Kelp is also packed with natural vitamins, especially vitamin A, precursors, vitamin C, and vitamin E. These vitamins are critical for reproductive performance. Vitamin A supports the health of the oviduct, where eggs are formed. Vitamin C reduces stress and improves shell quality, and vitamin E protects reproductive cells from oxidative damage. Farmers who supplement kelp notice that their hens stay and lay longer, and their peak laying periods are extended because the reproductive system is protected and supported nutritionally. And what does that mean? It means more trays of eggs leaving your farm week after week without the sudden drops that frustrate many farmers.
Are your chickens struggling with diseases, low egg production, or slow growth in broilers? Natural solutions work, but finding reliable ones is tough. That's why we created the Organic Poultry ebook with 47+ proven organic remedies, tested, backed by scientific research, and locally available to keep your birds healthy, boost eggs, and speed growth. No more expensive chemicals or costly losses. And here's the bonus. We're in the final stages of launching our poultry feed formulation course, a step-by-step system to create powerful, balanced feed on your farm, saving you money and improving results. The Organic Poultry ebook is available in English, French, Portuguese, Indonesian, and Spanish, so you can learn in your language. In the ebook, we give you the actual tested amounts or dosages of the organic supplements and treats to readily add them in chicken feeds and drinking water. Ready to transform your farm? Click the link in the video description or scan the QR code here to grab your copy and be first in line for the upcoming feed formulation course. Your best season is not yet until you try this out.
Another hidden power of kelp is iodine. Many farmers don't realize how important iodine is in poultry diets. The thyroid gland in birds regulates metabolism, and metabolism controls how energy from feed is used. If the thyroid is weak due to iodine deficiency, hens become sluggish. Egg production slows down and feed is wasted. Kelp is one of the richest natural sources of iodine. By supplementing it, you keep the thyroid active and healthy, which means energy is efficiently directed toward laying. So instead of feed being wasted on unnecessary fat buildup, it is channeled into the reproductive system to sustain more eggs. Farmers who add kelp often notice that their hens not only lay more eggs but also maintain a better body condition without becoming overweight. And let's not forget the role of kelp in gut health. The polysaccharides and natural fibers found in kelp act as prebiotics, feeding beneficial gut bacteria that improve digestion. A healthy gut means better absorption of proteins, amino acids, and especially calcium, which is vital for shell formation. Every farmer knows the pain of collecting cracked or soft-shelled eggs. They are a direct loss because they cannot be sold or stored. By strengthening the gut, kelp reduces these losses and ensures that almost every egg produced is marketable. More good eggs collected means more money in your pocket at the end of the day. One of the biggest enemies of egg production is stress, heat stress, vaccination stress, handling stress. All of these can lower laying performance drastically. Kelp has natural anti-stress properties because it contains antioxidants and compounds that balance hormones inside the hen's body. When hens are less stressed, they continue laying even under tough farm conditions. Think of it like this. Instead of shutting down production during hot weather or after a stressful event, kelp-fed hens keep going, maintaining stable egg numbers when other flocks would be dropping. That stability is what every farmer dreams of. No more roller coaster laying cycles, just steady trays day after day, and there's more. Kelp also supports immunity. Every time your hens fall sick or fight off an infection, their body diverts energy away from egg production. Kelp contains bioactive compounds that stimulate the immune system, making hens more resilient to common diseases. A strong immune system means less downtime, less loss, and more eggs. And because kelp is natural, it strengthens immunity without the side effects or withdrawal periods of synthetic drugs. This is especially important for farmers producing organic or chemical-free eggs, where consumer trust depends on natural methods. I am sure most of you are now asking, how exactly do I use kelp in the diet? The most effective dosage is around 5% of the feed. That means if you are mixing 50 kilograms of layer feed, you add about 2.5 kilograms of kelp powder into the mix. This might sound like a lot, but remember, kelp is not just a supplement, it's a nutrient-dense feed ingredient. When blended properly, it balances the diet, enriches the feed with minerals and vitamins, and turns every mouthful your hens eat into an egg-producing powerhouse. Consistency is key. Kelp works best when included regularly, not just once in a while. Make it part of the diet and watch the transformation happen gradually but surely. Some farmers may worry about where to find kelp if they are not near the ocean. The good news is that kelp powder is widely available in agricultural supply shops, online organic suppliers, and even from local feed mills that are increasingly incorporating seaweed products into animal nutrition. The important thing is to get a reliable source to ensure the product is clean and safe. And if you found this video helpful,
remember to get your organic poultry ebook in the first link in the description of this video, or reach out to me on WhatsApp via the link also in the description.
And if you thought kelp was powerful, wait until you see what happens when hens start eating another natural supplement that doubles their laying power. Click on the video showing now on your screen to learn about the one natural leaf that makes hens lay double eggs non-stop. See you there.